What's up, guys? Welcome to episode number 3 of our week of maintenance series. Today we're going to be working on our 2018 Chevy Silverado 1500 6.2. And this is actually going to be the first time that I've changed this truck's oil since I got it. And now that I think about it, I think this is actually the first time that I've ever changed the oil on a 6.2, which is kind of cool. So let's go ahead and crank this beast up and get started.
Gosh, dog, I need to wash this freaking truck. Daily duty been doing her dirty. Also, this is a pretty warm start. Took Knox to school earlier, but there we go. Now that she's nice and warm, let's go ahead and shut her down. Pop our hood. And this is probably the most stock truck that we're going to be working on throughout this week. Honestly, haven't done much to it because they're just perfect dailies, man. Leveling kit, wheels and tires, exhaust, and enjoy your truck. Now, they did not make these very user-friendly. Old dipstick is way down below. Yes, you see it, 0W20. These trucks literally take water, super thin. But let's go ahead and drop down below and see what comes out. First time oil change on the old 6.2.
Got a 15 mil for the drain bolt. And it's kind of funny because if you've been watching the series, this is probably the only truck that actually is as clean, actually cleaner than Larry, our 97 F-150 5.4. No leaks or anything on it. And like I said, it's probably the only one as well that doesn't, which I would hope since this is a 2018 with, 50,000 miles on it. Yeah, I'd say she was due. So on this drain bolt, the washer actually tried to come off. So we'll clean it up, push that guy back down. It looks like it's fine, but definitely tried staying on the oil pan. I know this ain't the brand filter that I think it is. Y'all see that? Y'all see that yet? I think it freaking is a Ford filter on my Chevrolet. I think the heck not. I absolutely think the heck not. Jokes aside, it's probably a great filter, but yeah, can't have a Ford filter on Chevrolet. Honestly, didn't even know they did that. Didn't know you could buy Ford filters for a Chevy. Maybe one of the Fords have the exact same filter. I don't know. But that's freaking weird. Let's go ahead and prep our new filter. Some are probably going to be laughing. Yeah, you took a Ford filter off and then put a CarQuest on there. I've ran CarQuest plenty of times. No big deal. We're going to be using the Mobil 1 0W20 Extended Performance Full Synthetic. Let's throw her on there. Let's go ahead and wipe this guy down real good. Make sure your old seal isn't stuck on the engine. Question of the video: have y'all ever purchased an oil filter kit, like a bundle from Advance or somewhere? Got all of your oil and filter drained and removed, only to find out that they gave you the wrong filter? Because I have, and that was not a fun time. And a clean drain bolt going back in. Got our seal pushed down. And let's go topside.
As you see here in the owner's manual, your 5.3 and your 6.2 of this generation are going to take 8 quarts, whereas your 4.3 V6 and your 6-liter V8 found in the 25-3500s are going to take 6 quarts. And when you get your oil, you want to make sure it is Dexis 1 GM approved. Now this is a little fun because of the angle. Make sure your holy crap, make sure your funnel is clean. Got a little oil spillage, but it didn't get it on our manifold, so we're not going to be smoking everywhere. A little rust prevention, I guess, even though we don't have rust down here in Alabama. All right, that's 5 quarts in. Let's grab our singles. That's 6. That's 7. And that's going to be 7.5. Let's check the dipstick. Always going to make sure that that oil did not go into some alternate universe before being too confident and just cranking the truck. Depending on how much you get out, it's going to depend on how much you put in, of course. We'll probably put the full amount because of our parking situation. But yep, we are looking full. So we'll go ahead and crank this thing up, let it run, let it sit, and recheck.
Come on, 40 PSI.
I hate GM's sweep of the gauges. Always gives me a heart attack. All right, beautiful. Let's scroll through here and find our oil life reset. guys. I'm gonna hold the check mark down. And boom. As always, if you're not making a video that you can look back on showing your exact mileage and the oil that you use, go ahead and write that in the back of your owner's manual so you can keep track of that. Now let's go ahead and check our fluids. Looks like we're a touch low on coolant. That could just be because we ran the truck. We'll just keep an eye on that. Brake fluid, we are good. It's above the minimum. I think I have a K&N sitting around somewhere that we can throw in there, but let's just go ahead and check to see what she's looking like. Look at old Jetters. We got the grandparents' dog over for the weekend while they're gone. Him's such a good old boy. Him's such a good old boy. Sit. Sit. He can't hardly hear. Can you shake, Jetters? Can you shake? Can you shake? You don't know how to shake, do you? Lay down. Lay down. Oh, him's a good old boy. Yeah, we got a brand new filter whenever the dealership took it in, but I think I got us a high performance one. Turns out I do, but she's freaking filthy. So I might clean it, might not. Probably just for the time being, gonna throw this baby back in there. Let's go ahead and check our level now. She is about halfway up, so we might actually not need to add that last half a quart. We'll keep an eye on it though after we go drive, just double check. But for now, I think we're good to go. Mandatory romp post oil change with the windows down because it's freaking 73 degrees today. Let's see what the old 6.2's got. .6.2 8-speed combo. It's nasty. 35s, who freaking cares? All right, guys, well, there's episode number 3 of our week of maintenance series. Hopefully y'all been enjoying the videos. I definitely know that the trucks have getting some fresh fluid in them, some of them for the first time in a long time. But y'all go ahead and drop a comment, try to guess what tomorrow's truck is going to be on. Tomorrow's video is going to be on. Words, they ain't wording. Either way, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, ring that bell notification, and I'll see y'all boys tomorrow.